We live. We live. We live, baby. What's going down? Hope everybody doing all right this morning. Hope everybody feeling well. Wanted to get on here and talk about what is Michael Jackson's best album? What is his best body of work? I've had this discussion on my channel before, but at the time I was nowhere. My channel was nowhere near where it is now. And so, I just want to have that conversation again. And I want to see what other people are thinking and what y'all saying is his best body of work. I'm gonna let y'all pile up in here. Let y'all come on in. I know it's early. I might not get a lot of people on this morning because of the time and people at work, and it's crunch time at work and people trying to get stuff done. Call this boy. I'm gonna have to call him back. Where's my dog Melvin calling me? I'm gonna have to hit him back, but yeah, let's see if we can get on here, man. Let's see if we can get some real Michael Jackson fans on here in the AM. But I don't know. We'll have to see, because like I said, I know it's early. And I know people gotta work and everything else. Some people that's off work might still be asleep. I don't know. What's shaking, everybody? What's going on? Y'all hit the like button for me as y'all come in. Hit the like button for me as y'all come in. Oh, Mel, what's going on? What's the word, big dog? What's the word, my boy? He up in here with me. So look, man, I wish I was on, I should have got on StreamYard. I'd have had you on here with me, bro. I'd have had you on here with me, bro. Yeah, my dog in here, man. My dog in here. That's why I ain't answer the phone, though, bro, because I was on here. But chilling like a vent, I feel that, big dog. I'm trying to see how many people finna come on, bro. Hey, y'all hit the like button for me as y'all come in. Y'all hit the like button for me as y'all come in. We finna talk about what's Michael Jackson's best album. What's his best album? I want to see what y'all think about that. We're going to see if, like I said, I don't know how big the audience is going to get right now, because I know everybody at work. I know everybody, probably in the crunch time. We got 6 people right now. Y'all come on, hit the like button for me. Come on in. I'm going to start talking about what his best album is in a minute, but I just want to get a nice little audience in here first. Y'all, in the meantime, y'all could talk to me in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk back, y'all, as y'all know. So, yeah. I talk back for sure. So, his best album is Thriller? Okay. I think that's going to be a popular answer. In my opinion, I'm going to put Thriller second. I'm going to put Off the Wall first. I'm going to say Off the Wall first. 1979 Off the Wall, because Off the Wall got a lot of hits that I go back to quite often. Quite often. Off the Wall got songs. I think that is probably his most soulful album. Off the Wall. And y'all know soul is a thing for black folks. So when I hear certain songs off the wall, I be like, yo, I wish I was in the studio when it was being created. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, yeah. You say bad? No. Bad got some songs on there I like. The Way You Make Me Feel. I like The Way You Make Me Feel. I like Man in the Mirror. I like Dirty Diana. I do not like Smooth Criminal like that, though. I only like to hear that song when people are dancing, when I'm watching choreography. But I wouldn't want to hear that song in a car, or nothing like that in the car for my non-Chicago people. I don't like the song Bad, the title song. I don't like Bad like that. You know I'm bad. I don't like that. I don't like that joint like that. And that's not a popular opinion. but I don't like that one. I like Liberian Girl though. That's on the bad album. That's on the bad album. But yeah. Um, but I don't like Bad, and I don't like Smooth Criminal like that. I'm gonna see. What else? What other people? What some of y'all think? What's his best album to y'all? Cause I'm gonna go into Off the Wall. I'm gonna go into the songs off the wall, and then we can go into the songs of all the albums, all the popular albums. I'm gonna go into them. But yeah, for me, that dang Off the Wall. What? Beat It for sure. I do not like the Beat It song. I do not like that song. That's crazy. Some of them popular songs like that from Mike, because I guess it's because it's not a soulful song. Beat it, beat it. It's like pop. I mean, he is the king of pop. He is the king of pop. So that's his title. But I like Michael Jackson more soulful joints. Like Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Rock With You. I wanna rock with you all night. That what? That's some black folk stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? Off the Wall. He said, nah, Smooth Criminal, I never seen nothing like that before. Now the video and all of that, Smooth Criminal, that's dope. The dancing and the dance moves. But yeah. Now, Juan, that Invincible album, I think that's the closest he came to recapturing the soul that he captured on Off the Wall. Because Invincible had songs like You Rock My World and Heaven Can Wait and Butterflies. Like what? Them songs right there, they instantly, I hear them songs that instantly put me in a good mood every single time. And he had Rodney Jerkins working with him on that album, Dark Child, Rodney Jerkins, and Rodney was helping him establish it. Now, Billie Jean it's a hit track for sure, definitely a dope track. Look at black men love this. They love that song, telling the girl that ain't his baby. You feel me? Getting his Maury Povich on. That baby ain't mine. The kid is not my son. I'm not. Like, but yeah. But Thriller is Thriller a dope album. Thriller scared me. I was terrified of that video as a kid. You know that every time Off the Wall, living off the wall. Come on, y'all. Y'all know Off the Wall, his best album to me, because it's the most soulful. You had Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Rock With You, Off the Wall, She's Out My Life, Working Day and Night, I Can't Help It. First of all, I Can't Help It is probably one of the most sampled songs in like a hip hop song. I can't help it if I wanted to. I can't help it, baby. If I could, I can't help it if I want. That joint hard. That joint is hard. That's a vibe, 100%. I can't help it. So yeah, Off the Wall. Yeah, that's my joint. I like that Off the Wall album because that's what Mike still had the fro in his head. Mike had that fro. He had that fro in his suit, chilling, posted up like that. What? The brother he was on another plane. He was in another dimension on Off the Wall. But yeah, that Invincible album cold. Now, I do not like, what's the, hold on. Y'all know what song I don't, it's that Prom, but right. He looked like he was going to prom. Human Nature hard. Human Nature is a hard song, Joe. Chris Brown sampled that for She Ain't You. That's one of my favorite Chris Brown songs. She Ain't You, because of that dang on sample. She Ain't You and what's that joint he had in 2007? Without You. That's Chris Brown joint. But yeah. That dang on Human Nature, yeah. Now Thriller had some bangers too though. Cause Thriller had PYT, Pretty Young Thing. That's my joint. I want to love you, PYT, Pretty Young Thing. That joint hard. Nas, it ain't hard to tell. Yeah, for real. Yeah, it ain't hard to tell. Man, That song is sampled a lot in a dope manner. But yeah, Thriller had Wanna Be Starting Something, Billie Jean, Human Nature, PYT, Thriller. I don't really listen to Thriller like that unless it's Halloween. I'll be real with y'all. Thriller, the song Thriller, I only go to that during Halloween time. You know what I'm saying? Just for like the little nostalgic vibes of the video. The video scared the hell out of me. You feel me? As a kid. But yeah, You're Not Alone. You're Not Alone was on uh History, that History album. That History album. I think that came out in like 95. Now Rock With You, yeah, again, Rock With You is on, that song is on Off the Wall. That Off the Wall album, 1979, Off the Wall, the best joint, Elliot. That Off the Wall, that was the most soulful that Mike was at. Living off the wall. Again, when you see that brother with that afro, like he going to prom on that, all he was missing was the corsage on there. Brother would have had the corsage. You feel me? At 25, Mike was the biggest pop star in the whole world, which is wild when I think it is. It is, man. Like, now I do not like Scream. I hate Scream. Michael Jackson Scream song. That school, pew, 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 Michael Jackson. He was sounding like a school. Pew, pew, pew. I think Eminem probably wrote Scream for him. I think Eminem helped him write Scream, because that just sound like, you know, stop pressuring me. All that hollering. All that hollering ain't for me. I Scream for the fact that him and Janet, you like Scream for the fact him and Janet. I don't like Scream now. Stop pressuring me. I ain't, you know. What's up, Malcolm? Hey, man. My son up now. I didn't talk too loud. He was, now Remember the Time was a hit joint. That was a hit song. Hey, man. That was a hit song. Now, Rock My World. Now, I understand y'all liking Scream due to the Janet Jackson collab, but I ain't, yeah. I don't like that joint like that. I ain't playing Scream at no point in my life am I going to that song. Not at the cookout. Not in the car. Not at home in my downtime. Not when I'm getting ready for the party. Not when I'm trying to have to stop. I never go back to that song. Stop pressuring me. He said, because they were being precious. All that hollering and screaming though, like his song screaming, I ain't He was sounding like Eminem. He was sounding like Marshall Mathers on that. I ain't you know. But what my song? Hold on. I like Stranger in Moscow on the History album. I like that. Liberian Girl, a banger. Liberian Girl was on Bad album. Bad album. Yeah. What Dangerous. Dangerous. What Dangerous have on there? Remember the Time. In the Closet. What's on there? Heal the World. Nobody playing Scream unless it's a video. That's the only time people playing Scream, when it's for choreography. But I told y'all, I also don't like Beat It. Beat It ain't for me. I said Thriller, but Thriller only playing Bad. That song is fire. I don't like Bad either. You know I'm bad. I ain't never playing that. I'm never playing that. Certain songs Mike got is only for choreography. Like Beat It is, I only want to watch people dance off Beat It. That's it. That's all. I don't want to see nothing. I only want to watch people dance when I hear the Beat It song. That's it. Who is it? Oh, yeah, on Danger. It is. I'm finna, in a minute, y'all finna see my son on here. Cause Human Nature is a dope track. Dope track, 100%. Yeah, this dude. Yep. You were doing good when there would be no beat it. I don't like beat it like that, man. Remember the Time was a banger though. From the video to the song. Eddie Murphy them up in the video. Dirty Diana hard. That's hard. Think about MJ. I ain't even know he had a biopic coming out. Biopic. I didn't even know that, Huncho. Who playing Michael Jackson? Dr. Waltz from Chicago. Shot City, my city, what's going on? Now the way you make me feel is that's hard. That's a great song. Oh, his nephew playing him? Okay. Oh, all right, man. Come on, Jackson family. Come on, Jackson family. Yeah. His nephew playing him. That's weird. That's real. Jermaine's son. Okay. I ain't seen Jermaine's son. What's good? What's the word? What's the word? Quarter bird. He say, yo, what's good? I look for real though. Dirty Diana is Dirty Dirty Diana hard. Now, no. Y'all know what song I don't like that? Unless I'm only watching. I only like this song if it's choreography with it. Smooth Criminal. I don't never want to hear Smooth Criminal unless I'm watching the Jabberwockies dance or something. That's it. I only want to hear Smooth Criminal if the Jabberwockies or somebody dancing. I gotta go. You rock my world. Remember World Fire. Shout out Jason Weaver, man. Jason Weaver from South Holland, right outside of Chicago. Shout out Jay Weaver, man. Jason Weaver had a song called Love Ambition. Could it be the first impression of you? What do you say? It put you in submission and make you my new prey. I don't even know your name. And how can we get together? Don't even know. Jason Weaver. My mama used to be playing that Love Ambition from Jason Weaver. Kenna, what's going on? And y'all remember him from he said we got a scarcity for 24 hours with this Smooth Criminal and beat it. Elliot, I ain't playing Smooth Criminal or Beat It ever unless it's choreography with it. I ain't never just like put on Smooth Criminal, y'all. No, I don't like that. When they sing Heal the World at Michael Jackson funeral, I almost teared up. Yeah. Mike got some bangers now. He got some songs. I told you. Heaven Can Wait is a song. Mike in there he's telling God heaven can wait. He said, I can't believe this. I know you probably never heard these opinions, but this is what my channel is for. Unpopular opinions. Unpopular opinions. And yeah, that dang I don't know when to hit it. I'll be like, all right, Mike, I got to go. I got to go. Nah. You're on Stevie Knight. Yeah, my video on Stevie Knight, it killed me. Kill me. Yeah. Nah. Pretty Young Thing, that PYT now. I remember when I first heard that, I say, what is this? That is a banger. Now that right there. You feel me? Wanna be starting something? Wanna be starting something, all that? Yeah. But I told y'all, when I hit Off the Wall, the title track Off the Wall, she said, yeah, I can only listen to Smooth Criminal if I'm watching the video. I told y'all. Kenna know what I'm talking about. Smooth Criminal only hit if the video you watching choreography with it. You ain't sliding. Elliot, you ain't in the crib getting down on Smooth Criminal on your downtime. You play that when you see somebody dancing. What song Monica did a sample to PYT? What song was that? Now, right, the floating dance with the little lean he did in the, what video he do that lean on? Smooth Criminal, wasn't it? When he did the little lean. But that I can't help it. You trying to do the move? I get you trying to do the moves. I feel you. Elliot, I know you had the glove in your hand. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Off the wall, yeah, off the wall. Monica, all eyes on me. I don't even remember that song. I don't remember that song. Off the wall, yeah, off the wall, bro. Working day and night. That joint hard. You feel me? Did you see the Vince McMahon documentary? Yeah, I watched the Vince McMahon documentary. I watched it about a couple of weeks ago, actually. That was when we was in our teens. Man. Woo. Hold on. What was in your teens? Monica? The Monica song? After the Storm album. Stephen B, what song was on After the Storm album? What songs was on there? I like Off the Wall. Like him and Quincy got busy on Off the Wall. That's to tell you that soul that he missed from that album. You be like, man, what? Hold on, y'all. My daughter calling me. Hold on. Man. My bad, y'all. Had it, my baby girl calling me, trying to make sure she was all right. Oh, should have known better. Okay. Should have known better was a banger now. Should have known better was a banger. He said he way worse than, oh, you talking about Vince? Yeah, Vince had a lot of crazy stuff going on. He said, no, Mike looked his best in the Thriller era. Cause Mac, you saying that because Mike, he had that black look on him. He still was black. Black, he was at his peak. He looked like the man. Yeah, she had Young Buck in the video. Y'all know Monica love hood dudes. Monica love hood dudes for real. Yeah, Mike's, hold on. Off the Wall, the best. That's a bet. Off the Wall is the best Michael Jackson album. I'm gonna make a regular video about it too. Hold on, I think my son video stopped. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh, 1 second, y'all. Video stop. There's more video on TV. My bad, y'all. I had to get my son all together. His video stopped. People should have known what was up with Vince when he wanted wrestlers to kick. Yeah, that was very strange. Vince McMahon had a storyline where he wanted to act like he got his daughter pregnant with his baby. Like, who does that? Who does that? Like, what is you doing? Like, what are you on that you want this to be a real storyline? His overall best album was Dangerous. Yeah. Dangerous a little further down the list for me. In his order of discography. I got Off the Wall 1, Thriller 2. Um, um, no, 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 no. Hold on. Now I'm between Dangerous and Bad for number 3. Trying to figure out. Now Dangerous 3. Dangerous 3. And then Bad 4. I don't know though. He said Stephanie was a baddie back in the day. That's the only reason I watched WWE. Now I'm sure a lot of people felt the same way. Stephanie was she's a beautiful girl. I ain't gonna lie. She did look good for sure. Can we agree that Janet Jackson is way better than Beyonce? He said way better. We had in the same order. Off the Wall, yep. Off the Wall 1, Thriller 2. For me. He said way better. Well, you know what though, bro? I think, well, Steven, I think you probably better having that conversation probably with somebody who probably is more vested in Janet's discography than me. Not like a lot of Janet records, but yeah, I'm gonna ask y'all, do y'all think Janet way better than Beyonce? The Bad album was one of my favorites. Okay. Yeah, Bad had what? Title track Bad, The Way You Make Me Feel, Man in the Mirror, Dirty Diana. I love Off the Wall. It was nowhere near just best album. Yeah, I felt like to me, sonically, I liked how that album sounded a lot. I really like the soulfulness in Off the Wall for sure. He said Janet is better than you. I got you. Now I feel that, man. Janet got a lot of songs I like though. Janet had grown men crying. Yeah, my brother loved Janet Jackson. Y'all don't know, I got a brother that's way older than me. Like much older than me. I told you my father's an older gentleman. My brother loved Janet Jackson. Yeah. You got that right though. Off the Wall was more for black people. Now that's correct though. That's probably why I feel it more. that's 100% why I feel that album more. It's more soulful. So it resonates with me. I don't know what it is with like, and people think I'm being funny when I say this. Black people, a lot of black people, we resonate, soul resonates with us. Like, I don't know, certain things sonically, they resonate with us. It falls on our ears better. Certain type of music, not all of us, because we're not monolithic, we're not, but certain sounds fall on our ears better than other sounds. And soulful sounds fall on my ear much better. You know? Joseph, what he's saying about Off the Wall, he not saying it's not his. Hey, no, he ain't saying it just for black people. I get what he's saying. It's just the soulfulness in the album. I think black people really clung to that. You know what I'm saying? We clung to that. Like, say Mike was fresh at the time. Yeah, like I'm trying to make an example of soulful stuff that and he doubled down on it more for black people. Yeah. I get what you're saying though, Trill. What's up, baby boy? Oh. Man, he in here eating them waffles. He hear me talking. He like, what? But yeah, certain things fall on our ears better. That's why I told y'all. People laugh at me, right? Even in hip hop music. You got the Timo fade. Yeah, man, had to get him faded out. He just woke up though, so his hair all over the place. But I be getting him faded out. But yeah, his hair all over the place because he just woke up. But my hair all over the place too. I almost cussed, but yeah. Thriller, no debate. Said Thriller. I got Thriller the second best album to me. It's random, but you seen Avatar too? Clive, I never seen none of the Avatars, bro. Like none of them. I know that's like a travesty to people. I've never seen none of them, bro. I've seen like bits and pieces, but I've never sat down and watched the movie. Mike really had people faint, bro. Yeah, that is a real impact. When Michael Jackson was on stage and he just stood there and people was just screaming for like 5 minutes. That is crazy. That's crazy. His impact and his ability to touch people, yeah, it's unparalleled. No Harry Potter. Now I watched all the Harry Potter, not all of them. I'm lying. I did not watch all the Harry Potters, but I watched a lot of the Harry Potter movies because I read the Harry Potter books as a kid. You know what I'm saying? So I was like nerded out with all of them. Best tracks on Otherwise Rock with You, Don't Stop Till You Getting Up, Working Day and Night, Get on the Floor. I can't help it. I can't help it. A banger, Joseph. I can't help it. I'm going to. Yeah. You're a Marvel or a DC fan. So I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. I'm not a big superhero buff like that, but I like more Marvel characters. So Wolverine is my favorite superhero ever. Wolverine, right? Like Wolverine. What's that, man? I like he said both DC and Marvel. I like Spider-Man a lot. I never liked Superman. I never gravitated to Superman. I don't know what it was. I never wanted to watch no Superman movie. None of that. Iron Man only was interesting when Robert Downey Jr. was playing that. I ain't grow up liking the character. Now Namor the Submariner, I really like that. My uncle put me on the Submariner. I remember my uncle drew Namor the Submariner for me as a little boy. But now Batman, Batman is the one. But I told y'all, I didn't even like Michael Keaton Batman like that. Christian Bale's Batman in them Dark Knight trilogies, I love them. I love those movies. Christian Bale. That one fire. Say I rock with X-Men heavy? Yeah. Nah, X-Men tough. Gambit was my dude. Gambit throwing the cards out. George Clooney was the best Batman. He said, "What you watch your mouth?" Would you like Michael Keaton? Y'all like people older than me like the Michael Keaton one like that. Yeah, I ain't really. I like Christian Bale Batman. I don't know. I just like that one. Probably because I was so young too, so that's probably what it is. So I was young. Said Keaton was the you like Michael Keaton one? Keaton was a good. What's up, baby? It's a song, man. Here. Who better to rock a Stone Cold in a prime? He said, "No, we not doing that, young car." No. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Come here, girl. Hold on, you say. Here, baby. You want this? All right. I ain't gonna make you eat it. I'm trying to get my son to eat this oatmeal. He don't want it. Do you think they watered down the Fast and Furious franchise? So look, I ain't never really been big on the Fast and Furious like that. I'm just being honest with y'all. That ain't car racing ain't my thing like to be real. So I never got into the franchise like that. You know what I'm saying? So I never really was big on it like everybody else was. Now you said who was bigger in their heyday? People don't like to say this. I think The Rock surpassed Stone Cold in popularity. I think he did. I think he barely did it, but I think he did. I think he surpassed Steve Austin. I think he did. And some would argue he didn't, but I do believe he did. But again, yeah, Lady in My Life, yeah. Lady in My Life is joint. That's the joint. That's my joint. But what was I just saying? Yeah, growing up, I gravitated to The Rock though, because he had the same skin tone I had. So, you know, representation matters and everything, like I tell y'all. So, you know, I gravitated to him a lot more than Stone Cold because he looked like me. And as a young kid, I was 6 years old. I wanted to see somebody that looked like me. You know, so yeah. He was cool. He had the chains on, he had the Versace shirts, he had the jewelry, he was talking crazy. He was talking cash to people. He ain't care what he was saying or how it came out, how he was saying it. He was talking crazy and people still loved him. So yeah. Yeah, so Blue Exodus, yeah, I got Off the Wall. Off the Wall, his best album to me. Do you think Chris Brown compares to mine? To mine? Who you saying? From 90 all the mic. I mean, they got the dancing ability and entertainment factor, yes. But he never took over. He never overtook Mike in popularity. Never came close to it. And Chris is an outstanding performer, outstanding artist. But even the music, I think Mike's music has deeper messages. Mike has more mature music than Chris. Yeah, I think Mike's music got more substance, like I said. So yeah, I think they got great entertainers for sure. But yeah, I'm more staying. Like Stevie B, I told you I wasn't even watching WCW for real. I wasn't even watching WCW. They wouldn't let Chris Brown get there after what happened to him and Rihanna. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's that too as well. But I also don't think I don't think the content of Chris's music. Yeah, I don't know. Like when I listen to Chris music sometimes, I feel like some of the content could be like, I feel like even early young Usher had more I like the content in Usher's early songs than Chris's at times, you know? So yeah. And I'm not saying Chris is not a great artist. He is. He is for sure. But yeah. I don't think Chris got an album that come close to Confessions. But I mean, that's hard because a lot of albums don't come close to that. You know what I mean? So hey. Mike just had more passion in his music to me. Yeah, he did for sure. Now Chris definitely got Pretty Boy, pretty 100%. Cause women crack. Look, I never seen women crack domestic violence jokes until Chris. Oh my God, women be like, Rihanna started the fight. Chris just finished it. I'm not saying all women, but I never seen that to Chris, and I'm like, wow. Matter of fact, Chris got on the song and dissed Quavo and revealed he slept with Sweetie. Women would get down on rappers for doing that. When the baby revealed that he slept with Megan Thee Stallion, everybody was heated. But they let Chris get away with revealing that he slept with Sweetie all because he was in a beef with Quavo. Like, Chris be getting a lot of passes for a lot of stuff to me. Like, I told y'all, he get a lot of passes for stuff. I be like, hey. Chris was out here stalking Karuchi. He get a pass for that. Karuchi had to get a restraining order on Chris. You know, I'd be like, man, if Chris was dark skinned, you think he would be on the level he's on now? I really don't know if it's light skin privilege. I just think, I don't know, something about Chris. I don't know, like, cause I don't know. No, yeah, he wouldn't. Nope. You're right. It has to be that though. I think it is some of that. I think some of that. I think it is some of that light skin. Yeah. Now, J Wall, you make a great point. Chris releases so many songs on albums, it's harder for us to stick to them records. I do believe that. I do believe that. I do believe that. It's harder for us to stick to them records because he releases so many. But that Confessions album was so well put together. Like, Brian Michael Cox and Jermaine Dupri wrote that album so well. Like, Usher delivered. I remember girls mad when T-Pain finally showed himself. They thought he was tall, slim, and light skinned. He crazy. IDK, Chris act dark skinned. Y'all crazy. Yeah, Chris be wilding, but Chris be getting all type of passes for, like I told people. Chris out here. Chris was crashing out on anybody that was dating Karuchi after him. He game banging, threatening Tyson Beckford for taking a picture with Karuchi. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, I mean, anybody stood next to her. He was on Victor. He was on Victor Cruz page, threatening Victor Cruz, talking about Victor Cruz because he was dating Karuchi. And I'm like, what? Dude has got to stop. Like, okay. Yeah, he made that Confessions did feel like it really happened. A lot of people thought Confessions was a real story, for real. People thought Confessions was really Usher's story. That was Jermaine Dupri's story, though. It was Jermaine Dupri's. Is it safe to say CB is more Bobby Brown than he is Mike? Hey, somebody said with the use of that yayo. Yeah, could be. Chris more talented than Usher. When you say more talented, what do you mean by that, J. Kendrick? You mean like a better dancer, better performer? Yeah, Chris got a lot of, yeah. He is more Bobby Brown. He got a real reckless lifestyle. Like, Chris had a fan trying to emulate him and trying to look like him, which is what. Just lay off the Browns now. Bobby a legendary figure, man. But y'all know Bobby was a wild boy too, though. Oh, Steven, your last name Brown, ain't it? That B stand for Brown. I know that what that. What y'all say though? Yeah, Chris was wilding though. Look, so Chris had a fan trying to dress like him and get similar tattoos as him, which is something that Michael Jackson always experienced, right? Chris was calling the boy a weirdo, calling him all out his name, making fun, talking crazy to him. And I'm like, Chris, it is weird, but this is something that Michael Jackson dealt with his whole life. People trying to get surgeries to look like him. And he he accepted it. He's like, it is what it is, you know? Chris trying to cuss the dude out, call him all out his name, call him all type of weirdos. And while it is weird to want to dress and be like another man and get tattoos, I'm like, stuff like that is why Chris has not propelled to that top upper echelon, because he be want to spaz out and snap out on everybody. Sometimes you just got to take it as flattery and move on rather than trying to going crazy on a man. Genuine sued a man years ago acting like him. Did he? That's crazy. I didn't know that. MJ best album is Off the Wall, but my favorite is Dangerous. Yeah, Off the Wall is the best album to me, but you like the Dangerous album. Yeah, I get that. I get that 100%. I ain't know Genuine sued a man. That's crazy. I ain't know that. He said, was his name Bootleg or something? Genuine. Say Thriller is the best album. That's the second best album to me. I got Thriller as the second best album to me. Oh, oh, he was getting money from it. Money from it. Okay, yeah. That's what the little boy that was imitating Lil Durk was doing. They call him Perkio, not Durkio. He was out here taking pictures, everything. So his name is legit. He crazy. Off the Wall, the best one, bro. Off the Wall, the best album to me. Like I said, it's really soulful. I mean, all the hits. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Rock With You. Off the Wall, the title track. She's Out My Life. Working Day and Night. I Can't Help It. All bops. And it sound good. Like, they just sound real soulful. And I think that was Mike's peak of soul in his music. And I don't know, that type of sound falls on my ears better. I'm trying to think of some other soulful stuff that I feel like compared to an artist having soulful music versus pop type sounds. Till You Get Enough is his first #1 that he wrote. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough? Okay. See, I ain't even know that. You just gave me a fun fact, bro. You enlightened me because I had no idea. You enlightened me, bro. I had no idea. I want to love you, pretty young thing. Off the Wall is my favorite, right? But I have to say Dangerous close second to me. I'm gonna put Dangerous at #3. I like Off the Wall is my favorite. Now, I Can't Help It is a banger, bro. Like I tell people, I've seen artists sample that song, and like that joint, I Can't Help It is, yeah, that's probably my favorite song on there too. Yeah, from Off the Wall. But yeah, Dangerous got bops on there, man. Thriller is a good mixture of pop. It is. Sean, I agree. Thriller is a mixture of pop and soul. You feel me? So when you got Pretty Young Thing and Human Nature, said written by Stevie Wonder. Yeah. Hey, listen, Stevie a bad boy. Stevie's a bad boy, man. When all I do is think about you. I know rap artists like to sample that. I remember Wale sampled that on his song, the breakup song. All I do. It's crazy when I hear some artists today broke Mike's record with strings. Not that I don't respect the artist, but it was harder to get. Yeah, it was harder to get themselves. Hey, nah, Queen of Owl, Heaven Can Wait, fire. Fire. And so Queen of Owl, I believe Rodney Jerkins, Dark Child, helped him to recapture that soul that he had on Off the Wall on Invincible. You feel me? Cause that Heaven Can Wait, when he telling a woman, he telling God, what? I don't want to leave. I can't. I can't leave my baby alone. I don't want nobody else to hold you. It's a chance I'll take. Baby, I'll stay. Heaven can wait. What? What? You feel me? Like, yeah. Yeah, man. Like, so I love what Rodney Jerkins helped him recapture on that helped him recapture on Invincible. I really do. Even like You Rock My World. Like, what? I mean, Butterflies. Like that sound like some neo soul type stuff. I just wanna touch and kiss, and I wish that I could be with you tonight. You give me butterflies inside. Aaron Ford, what's the word? My favorite songs off Bad have to be The Way You Make Me Feel, Dirty Diana, Liberian Girl. Um, I told you I don't like Bad like that. That just ain't for me. Okay. And I don't like Smooth Criminal. Like I only like Smooth Criminal when I'm watching it with choreography. I only like watching it with somebody dancing, Jabberwockies or something dancing with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Another part of me got you. Yeah. So I enjoy your content. Subscribe now. Thank you. I appreciate it, my boy. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. I appreciate it, man. Or who I shouldn't say man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. It mean a lot to me. It mean a lot to me. Like I say, I got content for everybody. I talk about a lot of different things. It's not just sports. It's not just entertainment news, life advice, etc. So yeah, and I try to go live like every other day. You know what I mean? No, Aaron Ford. The topic is, what is Michael Jackson's best album? Yeah, Liberian Girl, a banger, a banger. You know, Quincy Jones said he didn't like Smooth Criminal by MJ, but MJ loved it. Okay, I didn't know Quincy said that. I ain't know that. See, you dropping the knowledge on me, KB. I did not know that. Yeah, I only like Smooth Criminal when somebody dancing to it. I wouldn't play that in the house or like in the car or at the function. So, but like, I would definitely play Pretty Young Thing in the house, in the car. You feel me? Human Nature. I would play Off the Wall. I Can't Help It. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Rock With You. Working Day and Night. All of that. Remember the Time. All of that. Janet said Stevie Wonder, Tracy Chapman, and Samuel Jackson are their cousins. That's a talented link. It is. Shout out to that family, the Jackson family from Gary, Indiana, man. Gary about 45 minutes outside of Chicago. So I rock with Gary people, man. Gary, Indiana people don't even watch. They're not fans of Indiana sports teams. Gary, Indiana people are fans of Chicago sports teams. They root for the Bears, the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? The White Sox, the Cubs. They don't root for they don't root for the Pacers or the Colts. MJ got no skills on all his albums. MJ has a solid catalog, no misses. Even I can see that because Mike loved the beat he could dance to, so I can see Mike loving Smooth Criminal. Even MJ's demo from Thriller the Bad with Dope. We think Michael Jackson. I'm a fan, yes. MJ had no skills on the be pretty dope. With all the cameos. It's hard to say my favorite album, but my favorite songs are Human Nature, She's Out My Life. She's Out My Life from Off the Wall. Rock With You, Off the Wall. Yeah. Let me see. Got on Stevie Knight. Hey, listen, that's Stevie Knight. I can't stand dude, man. I cannot stand dude. Like, he be wearing them crazy, silly t-shirts. You got kids and a wife, like, pandering to incels, dudes who never had a girlfriend, who got their first kiss at 35 years old, dudes that still pee in the bed. Like, what? Why are you pandering to them dudes that think all girls are just to y'all crazy? He, he be pandering to girls, the dudes that think all girls are just terrible people. Like, what? Just cornballs and goofies that he pandered to. Here's something you might not know. Like, I love you. Just to like first singer solo artist. Like, I love you. Okay. You know what? John, I can see Michael Jackson singing that song, John. I did not know that. I did not know that. Y'all know Stevie Knight be pandering to them dudes, man. Dudes ain't getting no kiss till they was 40 years old. Still got posters, Lil' Kim and them on their wall in their room. Still got posters of dang on Pamela Anderson and them in their bedroom. Them type of dudes. That's who he pandered to. Girl, dudes are still mad that Keisha, not even Keisha, Jane in 8th grade didn't want to talk to them. That's what he pandered to. Dudes that still mad about that. Like, fam, come on, dog. And then he be talking that anti-black talk. And you know what's crazy is I found out he's a part of he's an Omega Psi Phi, and as a member of Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity and the Divine Nine, but we are taught about this all in our history of these organizations about racism, systemic racism, and the racial prejudices that the founders of these organizations, of these fraternities had to endure. You know what I mean? And he be acting like he oblivious to it. That's why I know they probably look at him like he is a goofy. But as as many followers as he has, never even heard of Steve Knight till you mentioned him. Was the one recording after that I was in. Bro, like, well, the Kelly, I said, hold on one second. Well, no, Kelly, I've heard, dude, because, you know, I be trying to see what these dudes be talking about. They had these big followings. In every video, he calling everything woke. If it's not, he's anything, he calling anything that got a lot of black people in it, that anything that's not really geared to, like, musclehead males, he calling it woke. If it ain't geared to musclehead males all the time, like, just, I don't know, it's just goofy. And he downplay racism a lot. He downplay racism quite often. So I can't respect it from dude. Said never watched the video from him. Yeah, don't watch one, man. Don't even waste your time, because it's really a waste of time. I'm trying to think. Mike lace everything. Yeah, Mike out here. Mike iconic figure. Iconic figure. Really, I think Michael Jordan. Michael Jackson is probably the most famous person to ever walk this earth. Seriously. I think he's the most famous person to ever walk this earth. Like, entertainer wise, oh, not even close. What's up, man? Come here. Oh, man. Trying to sound like Chicago. Sound like Chicago. Keith David. You know Keith David. Remember Keith David was talking to Nunu in the scene? I know what that boy wanted. And it definitely was them big ass earrings that you wear that you got in your ear either. I know what that boy wanted. That's when he pulled Nunu from the skating rink, from Cascade. And it definitely with them big ass earrings that you wear. Even his influence on the Sonic 3 soundtrack was fire. I ain't even know what the Sonic 3, Michael Jackson on the Sonic 3 soundtrack. I didn't even know that. See, I'm finding out a lot more information from y'all. Y'all put me on game. I had no idea. He was a big fan of Sonic, Sega in general. Okay. See, I ain't know. I didn't know that is. He said there's one that sounds like Smooth Criminal on there. That I had no idea about. Okay. Okay, yeah. That was a Moonwalker game. Terrible game, but I like the concept. I didn't even know that. That's crazy. I remember that. Remember that Michael Jackson game that was on Nintendo Wii? Was that Wii? Everybody was playing the Michael Jackson dancing game. People love that game. Yeah, the Michael Jackson experience. Yes. People used to love that game. Chat inclusion, man. What role that any black Brit has played in you would recast to any black actor? Black Brit? A role that a black Brit played. I mean, I would say Stringer Bell, but in The Wire, Idris Elba played that role extremely well. I feel like black Brits playing in these roles, is that like a newer phenomenon that came in like the mid 2000s maybe. So I'm trying to think. You could have got somebody to play the young boy in All American, an American to do that. You could have got I mean, people love the way Damson Idris played. Yeah, they do American accents very well. People love the way Damson Idris played what's the boy named Franklin Saint in Snowfall. I ain't never seen no movie John Boyega was in, for real. Yeah, so Snowfall, somebody from LA, a black dude from LA could have played that. Like I said, Damson Idris played it well. But Snowfall, yeah. A black dude from LA could have bodied that. But he killed it though. He killed it. Yeah. I ain't never seen nothing. Aaron Pierre. I don't even know who that is, Aaron. Aaron Pierre. What he playing? Never watched They Clone Tyrone. Nope. Never watched it. He said, you really got to see it. I got to check it out. Yeah. I got to check it out. Y'all say I got to check that out. I got to check it out. He was in The Woman King. I never saw that either. John Boyega played Malcolm X. Zero, what's the word, man? What's the word? You said hell no to what, KB? What'd you say hell no to? Are you saying Aaron Pierre played Malcolm X? Okay. Aaron Pierre. He played Malcolm X in what? Oh man, Zero, I appreciate it. Y'all hit the like button for me. Hit that like button for me. Now, they were in what's my show? Godfather of Harlem. They replaced Nigel Thatch. Nigel Thatch, he killed it playing Malcolm X. Um, but then they had to replace him because of schedule conflicts for the third season. Is that Aaron Pierre that was playing Malcolm X in that? Who I don't know. Yeah, they were in the third season of Godfather of Harlem. I don't know. I gotta see. I gotta see. That might not be the same person though. That might not be the person you talking about though. See, I would have answered your question, but I don't watch TV like that and I haven't in years. I get that. I get that. I'm gonna watch They Clone Tyrone since y'all told me to check it out. I'm gonna watch it. The guy who played him in One Night in Miami was good. I ain't watched that one. The One Night in Miami was him, Sam Cooke, Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X, and all that. That was that movie, right? Nah, because Aaron Pierre was doing 20 to 30-year-old Malcolm, I think. Stevie Knight, not Stevie my guy. Yeah, Stevie, I don't rock with Stevie Zero. He be doing some. He be off code a lot. I'm not acting like I'm the biggest, like I'm just the biggest pro black that you would ever see on YouTube. I'm never trying to parade as that. But I've just seen him downplay racism too crazily. Um, and then I heard about the Sonia Massey incident. I didn't even know about that. I heard about him acting like she was at fault or something like that at first, and he took the video down because of the backlash he got from the video. But yeah, he does a lot of yeah. I don't fool with him, man. Denzel is Denzel's Malcolm X immaculate. I told y'all my father named me Malcolm after that movie came out. Well, I was born. Some months I was born. My name wasn't nothing else at first, of course, but I was born some months after that movie came out. You feel me? So Kelly, that's what I heard he said. I didn't watch the video of him saying that about Sonya Massey, but that's what I heard that he said that, or he was saying that type of stuff, and he had took the video down because of the backlash he got from that. So yeah, but I only saw people saying that in the comment section, so I can't confirm it. But I saw a few people alluding to him saying that in under the video that I made about him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Denzel as Malcolm X, that's immaculate. I remember watching Spike Lee. I watch a lot of interviews. Yeah. You see, I remember his video on Sonya Massey. He tried to show other videos of the police unaliving white people. You see what I'm saying? Stuff like that, Zero. Stuff like that. Pandering. because he built up a following with a lot of anti-black folks, and he's afraid to disappoint them. So he will throw black folks under the bus as it pertains to racism. And when we talk about racial injustices, he acts like it's a figment of our imagination. And I can't respect that at all. Um, David, oh yeah, Wale played MLK too. Where did he play? Where did he play? Oh, who was the MLK in Selma? But no, I remember. So I'm a nerd. So I'm a nerd. So I've been watching YouTube. You said that's him? Okay. I'm a nerd. I never even seen Selma, Aaron. That's crazy to say. I never saw it. I never saw it. Whatever point he's trying to prove, I'm sure it came off as him being ignorant. Yeah, for sure. So I've been a YouTube junkie since like 2007. But I remember watching interviews of Spike Lee about the Malcolm X movie, and he spoke about when Denzel was doing some of the speeches, and one speech in particular, he said, I know Malcolm's speeches, so I know when they end." And he said Denzel kept going. He kept going, and he like, "Yo, I know the speech has been over with at this point," but Denzel kept going for like a few minutes. And then after he stopped, they yelled cut. And so he said, "Denzel, where did you get all that other stuff from? Where did you get that from?" Denzel said, "I don't even remember what I said. It was just coming to me as I was just up there talking. It was just coming to him." So, like, he really embodied Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? He embodied Malcolm X in that role. So, yeah, KB, Eminem, man, listen. KB, Eminem, Marshall Mathers fans can't stand me, KB. Eminem fans can't stand me to this day. They can't stand. They despise me. But it's okay though. I don't, they get mad at me because first of all, I never got into Eminem's music like that. It just never was for me. You know what I mean? Some content is just not for you. So when he would do that gore rap, that horrorcore rap, the gore rap, that's just not my thing. Um, and I never gravitated to it. And so I speak about it, and they get upset with me because I criticize that song. What that song just came out? Not Abracadabra. What's the name of the song? Houdini. I did not like that song at all. They get mad, but I be talking about Eminem. I be clowning Eminem though, so I understand them being mad because that's their guy. But like I tell them, a lot of them that listen to Eminem, 60% of Eminem fans don't even listen to hip hop. They listen to him. So when I say I don't like Eminem, they automatically start saying, "Oh, you must like Lil Pump. You must like that mumble rap." I'm like, fam, I grew up listening to Nas, Jay-Z, Jadakiss. I grew up listening to the Locks. I grew up listening to real lyricists. I grew up listening to Outkast. It's my favorite hip hop group of all time. You know what I'm saying? And so they try to belittle my opinion with, "Oh, you listen to mumble rap." No, like they be like, "Oh, Eminem's, you mad because he's white and he's the best rapper than everybody." I do not believe Eminem is the best rapper. This is just not an opinion that I hold. So they just, they be getting mad. But anyway, I'm happy that Malcolm X movie got made. I know there was a labor of love, and I think it went over budget. So it didn't. Yeah, for sure. Spike talks about having to get money from like Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan. I believe he said Oprah. Uh, who else? He named a few people that donated money for the movie so he can get everything put in the movie that he wanted to get put in the movie. It's a long film, and they had to cut a lot of it out. You know what I mean? But it's a brilliant movie. Bill Cosby, yes, Bill Cosby. Um, and I might have been some other people too. I can't think of. Was Janet Jackson? I think Janet. I think Janet might have helped. KB, I think Janet might have. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I think Janet might have gave him some money for that. I could be wrong, KB, but I think Janet gave him some some bread for that too. You know, and he explained, that he was trying to get this film done, and I'm glad it did. I watch a lot of reaction channels. There's a reaction channel called Cinepals, and they're on a run. Cinepals is Jabby. It's a lot of different people, but Jabby, he's a Asian guy, and it's a white guy. What is his name? Michael, I think. That's on the Cinepals with him. They're going on a run of they're going on a run of black cinema. So they're watching, like, they just watch Set It Off. They just watch Life. They watched a lot of the Tyler Perry films. They watched, I feel like something else they watched too. But anyway, I really want them to react to Malcolm X, that movie. Because Malcolm X. Oh yeah, you're right. Janet Jackson and Prince also done it. Okay, yeah, yep. Janet donated to the movie. I think I knew I remember that. Prince too. Oh, Prince and them brother Prince and them, man. Prince and them brothers was really in tune. Invincible had strong R&B mood during the first half. Second half, I'm not too fond of. I get you. Can you make a video on exposing the art of dialogue, anti-blackness? Mass Melly, can you expound upon that? I watched a nice amount of the content, like certain interviews. What you mean when you say the anti-black part? Were you speaking about Lord Jamar's comments regarding Kamala Harris? Or that one lady trying to play Harriet Tubman was not believed? So I never watched that movie, but I heard it got a lot of I know a lot of people that really love Harriet Tubman and stuff. They did not like that movie. You know what I'm saying? They did not like it. And I think they found some stuff in that black Cynthia Erivo, I agree. Just like when she tried to play Aretha. Man, y'all saying movies I ain't even seen. I ain't even see the Aretha Franklin joint. But I know a lot of people that really love Harriet Tubman did not like how she played in that Harriet Tubman movie. They did not like that movie. Prince doesn't get enough credit for showing people the music. Yeah, Prince a brilliant brother. Showing them about owning your records, owning your masters, all of that. Brilliant brothers, man. She tried to play. He said she tried to play Aretha Franklin. No, man. When Zoe Saldana put on blackface to play Nina Simone, I'm like, nah. Come on now. And I prefer, she did play her, and I prefer Jennifer Hudson. Shout out Jennifer Hudson, Chicago girl Jennifer Hudson, man. I didn't even know that. I ain't know that woman played Aretha Franklin. Zoe Saldana put on that blackface, boy. She put on stuff to make her darker and stuff. Like, why y'all couldn't find a dark skinned woman to play this role? Why couldn't y'all find a dark skinned woman to play that role? Even if she does a lot of dancing. Please, Zoe Saldana. Zoe ain't been with a black man since Nick Cannon in Drumline. I delivered that with that same cadence that Paul, what's my man name? Paul Mooney said, Matt Hula. Paul Mooney said, what did he say? Wayne Brady makes Brian Gumble look like Malcolm X. Hey, yo, when I heard that, I was like, oh my God. To our community with the judge. See, yeah, Judge Joe Brown, he on that Kwame Brown train too. That old good old boy conservative stuff. Yeah, Judge Joe Brown be on that. He be on that too. Judge, you right. Judge Joe Brown do be on that. Judge Joe Brown strike me as a man that got a lot of American flags all throughout his household. All through the household. And I told you how I feel about brothers that got American flags draped all through their house. I find myself wondering, are you COINTELPRO, brother? He's getting senile, I'm sure. Yup. He said a lot of Trump flags, yeah, for sure. He said I can hear it when he talks, he getting senile. Man, I remember we used to watch we used to watch Judge Joe Brown on TV when he was on TV in court. Me and my grandma. My grandma loved court shows. She would watch Judge Joe Brown. She would watch Judge Judy. Judge Judy so rude. My grandma used to love watching Judge Judy, Judge Joe Brown, the People's Court. Um, Actually, Harvey from TMZ would be outside on People's Court interviewing people on the street. That's when I first seen the boy Harvey. Harvey Levin, I think his name is, that does TMZ. Yeah, he actually. I remember I used to see him interviewing people outside of the People's Court thing. But my grandma used to love watching them dang on court shows. My grandma used to watch Sally Jesse Raphael, Jenny Jones, Ricky Lake, all them talk TV shows she used to watch. Phil Donahue, Dr. Phil, Dr. Phil, all of that. My grandma watched all that stuff, boy. For real. All of it. And my great grandmother passed in 2000. But my great grandmother used to watch the news, Wheel of Fortune on a cycle, like my grandma did too. My paternal grandmother and my maternal great grandmother, they would watch the news and all in the morning, the evening, and at night. And they would watch Wheel of Fortune after the evening news. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, John Boyega definitely don't be tap. I've seen interviews. He definitely do not be tap dancing at all. He don't at all. My granny loved In the Heat of the Night. That show scared me. Is that with Carol Carrington? What's his name? Carol O'Connor? Carol O'Connor or something his name? What is it? Old boy from Archie Bunker. One Archie Bunker. Archie Bunker. Was he in Heat of the Night? Yeah. Yeah. He said that show scared me as good. My grandma used to watch Supermarket Sweep. Y'all remember that? Supermarket Sweep, the game show. The grocery store running through the aisle. It's like we switch realities every election. So yeah, man, this probably was the most controversial election I can remember. Then you could have played Daniel Ezra, Daniel Ezra's role in All American. Just work on your Cali accent. Yeah, we played the All American, the Arsenio Hall show. Hey, Arsenio was so big back in the day, man. Going on Arsenio, black folks in a prominent position like that on TV, man, was killing it. You know, a lot of times I was so young, I wasn't able to what's the word I'm looking for? I wasn't able to connect to certain things because when certain things were live, I was so young. So like when I'm looking at interviews with Ed Lover, watching Ed Lover interviews and stuff, and people talking about Yo MTV raps and all of that. some of that stuff I wish some of that stuff I wish I could have connected to, especially me being a big fan of hip hop like I am. So yeah, he had Farrakhan on. Arsenio did have Minister Louis Farrakhan on now. Mm-hmm. Boy, Farrakhan hold weight in Chicago, boy. You can't put a finger on him, boy. The FOI is not playing. They is not playing. And they be saying they don't got no weapons. I don't know. I don't know. You might not want to be fooling with them like that, but yeah. It says Farrakhan a scammer. Not from what I know. Not from what I mean. Everybody that I know that's connect well, that have been around him, speak nothing but highly great things about him. Didn't he eliminate Malcolm X? No. So Farrakhan admits that he has said this. He said that the animosity, he admits to creating a atmosphere of animosity probably towards Malcolm uh, in the nation, or contributing to that because of his dissension from the nation. When he split, um, there's a lot of people that was upset with him during that time period. So you had Elijah Muhammad and a lot of other people in the nation. They were loyal to Elijah Muhammad, and they say, well, Elijah made Malcolm who he was, and they felt ways about that, and he admits to like probably his feelings towards Malcolm's dissension, maybe trickling to other people or whatever, making feeling like, yo, looking at Malcolm in a certain way because he was upset that he dissented, that he split from the nation. But the men who were responsible for that, I believe, were in cahoots with the CIA, the government. The men who were responsible for Malcolm's death. Kind of glad I was able to get in the mix of stuff like Arsenio and Living Color. Even though I was super young, I appreciate it more these days. Someone born in the late 80s. Yeah, for sure. And John, I was born in the early 90s. So for me, I had to like really go back. I remember watching my mom and watching it, when I was a kid, but I had to go back and really reconnect to it a lot better. And I feel like In Living Color was extremely outstanding. Sketch comedy show. Man, I think Damon Wayans is so underrated, bro. His comedy style, I think he's so underrated. Comedic timing, all of that. That men on film and all that. Him and David Allen Greer doing that was crazy. Living Single. Living Single to show that friend. Yeah. Living Single, excellent black television. Excellent. Maxine Shaw, attorney at law, baby. What was it, Flavor? Flavor was Khadijah's magazine. Wasn't it Flavor? Yeah. Was better than SNL. Yeah, a lot of people feel like In Living. I never really watched Saturday Night Live like that, y'all. Be real with you. I watched certain segments and clips, but I never was really watching it like on live TV all the time. You know what I mean? I watched something like Keenan killing it on there all the time, but like, yeah, they had. I watched In Living Color way more, way more. Living Color had, again, you had Damon Wayans, you had Keenan, you had Tommy Davis and Jamie Foxx, you had David Allen Greer. What's that girl name? Takia Crystal Kima, the one that was Raven's mama on That's So Raven. Jim Carrey. Yeah. I appreciate the Wayans in general. They gave mad people jobs opportunities. It's a fact. I remember the first time I watched Low Down Dirty Shame at my auntie's house, my grandfather's sister, and she had that movie, but we was dying laughing. Yeah, Mad TV was funny, Sean. Mad TV. What's up, Deborah? What's the girl name? Deborah. She was on Mad TV. Deborah something. I forgot her name. That made a lot of stars. J Lo. Yeah, J Lo was on there too. Don't be a menace. Yeah, don't be a menace. I'm gonna get you, sucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you, sucker. Um. Uh. Deborah Morgan. That's her name. Yes, Deborah Morgan from Mad TV. Damon's career kind of fizzled as he played that Dilla Quick. That was in Bamboozled. Wilson. That's what it is, not Morgan. Wilson. Deborah Wilson. That is her name. Deborah Wilson. Wilson. Deborah Wilson. Ari Spears. Aries was holding down fort on that show. He was. Now, he got some opinions I don't agree with at times. Some that I do, some that I don't. But Aries was holding it down on there on Mad TV. What's going on, Jabari? What's the word, boss? But you know what, Aaron? My Wife and Kids is such a great show that honestly, I don't think My Wife and Kids kind of get the credit it deserves sometimes. You know what I mean? But it helped to keep Damon popping, though. Keenan Ivory Wayans is an iconic figure. Absolutely iconic figure. Absolute icon. 100%. Yeah, I saw FD Signifier talking about it. Yeah, he did do a video on Bamboozled. He did. FD Signifier has a great content, man. Great content. He's a brother right outside of Chicago in the Chicago suburb. He's from the Chicago suburbs, but he had a similar we both went to HBCUs in the South. He went to Clark Atlanta. I went to Mississippi Valley State University. Yeah. I watch a lot of his content, man. He got some really, really good content. Michael Jackson threw the video. That's an outstanding video, 100%. Outstanding. It was scary to me as a kid, though. I couldn't. The narration over that video, the guy that did it, what's his name? Vince something. The guy that did the narration over that Thriller video is scary. Horrific. It was dope how they would bring the artists on at the end of Living Color to get a show. Yeah, facts. That's the reason for the Super Bowl halftime show. Yep. And 100%, J Wall. You are 100% right. I think My Wife and Kids, yeah, that is the reason why he got, yeah. It helped to helped to propel him again for sure. And also, Tisha Campbell, as we know her as Gina from Martin. Yep. I'm looking at my son. Here, man. I wish New York had an HBCU. Yeah, man. A lot of the Beat Brothers from New York be going to Hampton because it's in Virginia. Some of them go to Howard, East Coast type. You know what I'm saying? Because DJ Envy went to Hampton. Yeah, a lot of the brothers on the East Coast, like New York, they go to Morgan State, Baltimore. You got Bowie State. He got a lot of HBCUs in that Virginia, DC. You know, that Maryland region. Yeah, Tisha wasn't getting much of anything. Yeah, she wasn't. After Martin, Tisha wasn't getting no big roles like that, man. It dried up for her. But yeah, man. But hey, look, y'all, I'm finna get off this thing real quick, man. I'm finna try to get my son to eat. I'm gonna try to eat me something too. And then I'm gonna holler at y'all a little later on. But I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that got on with me, man. Thank y'all again. Y'all hit that like, but hit the like button for me. I'm gonna holler at y'all a little later. Peace.